Now look at another imaging way of trying to access internal organs when a patient kind of like complain that there's some issues on ground. So you kind of like, after medical history, you are doing physical examination, so next you are trying to do some 1 or 2 imagings just to confirm that. So this is what is known as plain tomography. So these are how images on plain tomography will look like. So let's quickly just define it and also talk about what the uses. So plain tomography is simply also is called what conventional tomography. So it's an older radiographic pattern or technique. Okay, so it was used before. Okay, X-ray, CT scans became available, MRI became available. Right. So basically, if you say plain tomography or conventional, we are talking about anything conventional. That's like the first things that actually started. So it just simply means is like X-rays, all right? Because X-rays were like the first types of what imagings that were actually discovered. So they produce images of the same single plane or a slice of the body by blurring structures above and below that plane. So in plain tomography, the X-ray tube and the film move in opposite directions during exposure. This synchronized movement keeps one chosen plane of tissue in focus, while the other structures outside that plane, they are blurred. So the result is you have a clearer view of that specific part which you want to actually view. You get it? So uses in orthopedics can be used to visualize the spine, visualize the hip and the pelvis, just to actually check out for all those lesions. Okay, visualize all those long bones where you basically get to see all those structures, dictation of bone tumors and cysts. Okay, so the advantage is actually what the plain tomography is more of like an improved version of what X-rays you get. So to give you clearer images, compared to the standard X-rays, and they are helpful for what complex anatomical areas where overlapping structures are kind of like blurring out the details. Alright, but with this now you could basically get it more clear. So that's what the plain tomography is.